What's up, guys? It's Anonymous Adam here. I'm playing back to Kirkland Constant Assault 3 flag variant. So here's the situation. We joined the game late. We started the squad before, all got in the same team somehow by some act of the battlefield gods, and so we all got into a squad and we're all playing together, and we realized that we joined a 3-cap game and we're down, or rather we've lost almost over 100 tickets at least, I think. And so we really only got two options here. We can sit on our asses, snipe, like most people do when they get into a 3-cap, or we can play the fucking objective, kick some ass, and be Rambo? I don't know. Anyway, so what we decided to do is just sort of get off our ass and just try and win this game. Even though the odds are kind of against us and they start getting really steep towards the middle of the game. So anyways, I am running the AEK 971 with the assault kit. I am also running the 93R as my sidearm with the medikit as my gadget. Something about the AEK. This is probably my favorite assault rifle, and if not my favorite weapon in the entire game. I have over 1,200 kills with it. It's really, really fantastic close quarters, and it's a really good flanking weapon because it's got such a high fire rate, and if you get behind people, you can usually get a double spray, triple spray if you're lucky, and it just so happens that way. It's got that, the high fire rate really makes killing people very fast in close quarters, although medium range, it is not the greatest assault rifle. It's actually outclassed very, very much so by the L85A2, which is another back to, or not another, but which is a back to Kirkland weapon, which I featured in my first Battlefield 3 commentary. Anyways, it's usable in medium range, but it's pretty outclassed by guns like the M16, the L85, you know, the slower firing assault rifles that, you know, all the guns pretty much fire the same exact like damage, like each of them do 25 damage at close range, so they're 4-shot kill. But the other weapons hold that higher bullet, or that lower bullet per kill range for longer, as opposed to AK, which I think drops off a little bit faster than the L85. Also because it has such a fast fire rate that it recoils a lot more when you're shooting it in burst. So it's harder to stay on target than the L85, but it's still fairly easy. I don't like to reuse optics on this gun, mostly because it's got the AK style receiver, and I think the little thing that you gotta put on there in order to put an optic looks really bad. So I generally forego putting a sight, and iron sights are fantastic, I think. Right here, I notice my squad mate gets taken out by a claymore, so I just sort of crouch walk up the stairs and make sure I don't get fragged by that thing, and end up getting a nice little triple kill feed for it too. So just a little quick tip: if you see your teammate get killed by like a claymore in a hallway or you're in a building, just crouch walk around, because those things will not be detonated if you're walking very slowly, crouch walking, or prone crawling, I guess. And so anyways, like I was saying, the iron sights are pretty solid. They're not the best, but I actually prefer them because they're nice, wide open. They don't really occlude your vision too much, and the little red lines there are actually pretty handy. I really like how it looks. It's got a nice aesthetic to it. So anyways, we are down almost, or over 100 tickets actually right here, and we're just struggling to get Bravo. They got snipers, they got LMG nests, and they're camping on a building right next to Bravo, which is always annoying. And then to top it all off, they're bringing in armor, which is nothing I can do about it, because frankly I'm an assault, and I didn't realize that they'd be bringing in armor, you know, after I spawned. Otherwise I probably would have switched to a engineer kit. Right here, I go for the revive, and I'm like, wait, this guy, there's probably gonna be a guy popping out, and then what I don't realize is that this guy jumps out of his tank. I have no idea where he went, so I just grab his tank and put my ass on Bravo and just try to capture it. While this guy, I'm not quite sure what his big idea was, but whatever it was, it didn't really work out for him. But he did manage to take off my reactive armor on the left side. If you look at the little icon down in the bottom towards the rightish, next to the ammunition indicator. So we're just we're having a tough time getting the second flag and stopping our ticket bleed. And I'm getting hit from RPGs and like M320 grenades and all that shit, just everywhere. And I'm trying to figure out where this guy was shooting me from, and I just could not for the life of me figure it out. So I back up and try to get any kind of visual, and I can't see anything. I think that may have been a mortar right there. I'm not too sure. I think that's probably what was hitting me. And so I get out. I can't do anything to save my tank, and they end up destroying it, which is fine by me because that was their armor in the first place. So it's not a big loss to us. Although it is kind of a gain for the enemy because we lose a tank and then they get it back when it spawns. But I don't even... yeah, they grab it eventually. Anyways, so we got this Bravo flag, and we got some people heading towards Charlie right now. Although it's a little bit difficult because they're moving hard along the left side here facing Charlie. And you'll see that in a moment or two. I get gunned down pretty quick. I think my squad mate was up there clearing the top of that building just to get rid of all those snipers. And right here I make a pretty fatal tactical mistake. I go for the revive instead of engaging the rest of the enemy. And so I pretty much damn myself and yep, get sniped because I had such low health. If I had just maybe taken out the enemy instead of trying to revive, I probably would have gotten away with that life. But unfortunately, I made the mistake of trying to revive, and now I paid for it with my life. And that's just one less ticket my team has, so that's doesn't help my team out at all. And that's really unfortunate. So I noticed that they're taking Bravo flag, and I'm asking my teammates, where's this guy, where's this guy? And I just find out that he's dead in the fountain. So continue on, start moving towards Charlie, and then I realize, oh shit, we got this captured. And I'm saying to my team, guys, we can do this, we can win this game. And it's like a little bit of doubt, you know, just typical. I mean, it's a very steep lead. 110 to 7. Sorry, it just goes down so fast when you get a triple cap on the defenders that it's hard to keep track of. And that's another death. You know, I'm just doing exactly what I told my team not to do. Don't die. You know, hold on to the Charlie flag. And then I notice, oh, this motherfucker is going for Bravo. I'm going to cut you off. So I spawn on Bravo. I have a little trouble time finding him right there to try and cut him off. And there he is right there. Spotted him. And then the tank occluded my view. Couldn't see where he went. So I lost my target, lost my shot. And that's just one more ticket the team gets away with. For now. They have it for now. Anyways, I'm just checking around those corners just to make sure he didn't run towards Alpha or anything. So that's when I started heading back to Charlie, and I noticed that they're taking it now. And my teammate, Mata, he's getting hit by rockets and shit, so I dropped down a health pack just to make sure he's, you know, not too vulnerable over there. He's got a tank between him and the rocket, but still. And then, see, I get some squad heal points for that too. So I'm heading over to Charlie, just trying to clear up the defenders here. And it's pretty intense firefight right here. Just trying to take cover and reload. Always take cover when you reload unless there's absolutely nobody around you. I mean, it's a pretty obvious tip, but a lot of people just stand and reload in the middle of like a firefight, just standing there. It's like, what are you trying to do? You gotta do a quick little Rambo revive. Pretty risky maneuver because I didn't check any of the buildings or anything like that. So there could have been like a sniper, so I'm just waiting to pick us off, and that would have been, you know, another ticket lost, which really cannot afford at this point. I mean, we have 6. We have 6. That's less than half of our team can die simultaneously, and we'll lose. But they are hemorrhaging tickets because we got the triple cap in, they're defenders, and pretty much we're just stonewalling them at this point. I flank around to go see if we can kill any like RPG guys, and as it turns out, this guy in the tank actually bails out for some reason. Not quite sure why he did that. Anyways, gives me the tank and pays for it with his life. I just start fragging everybody. I mean, look at this. This is insane. Oh my god, that is a ridiculous kill feed. So I dropped down their tickets pretty hard. You know, that was like, what, 5 kills maybe? 4 or 5 kills. So that does not help them out at all. And there we go, get the win. So that was a pretty intense game. I mean, we had 2 tickets there at the very end. They had 0, obviously. And we somehow took back the game. We were all pretty excited. We were all shouting, yelling, screaming, like, yeah, we won, you know, that, but like, loud. I don't want to hurt you guys' ears, so I'm not going to reenact what happened there. But anyways, pretty solid round. I think I went 18-6 with 4K points. Yeah, I got the MVP. Team got the A squad. We all did fairly well, in my opinion, even though I don't think all of us pulled positive KDs. Maybe we did. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Give it a rating if you liked it or dislike it. Leave me a comment on anything you want to talk about. And I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, see ya.